Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. We're back. We took a day off and now we're back at it. So here we go. We're doing the 3-point dolly this week. So, as I say, if you don't know what we're doing here, we're simulating John's retirement. We're seeing what strategies can hang and work every day, right? I want to go with 5K to the casino. I want to win $500 a day, $100,000 or so a year playing this game. Can I do it? No, probably not. But it sure as hell is fun to see which strategies can get me there or which ones have the best chance of getting me there. So this week we're testing the 3-point dolly. So I'm playing it every morning with $5,000. The dolly is simple, 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 simple. It's basically a quarter on the don't pass. We get a point established. Let's get the puck here. Grab some point. Doesn't matter what the point is really, right? It's gonna be an 8 here, and we'll lay max odds 150. That's it. It's a 3 of those though. You're gonna have 2 more DCs that come through. So a don't come bet that maybe goes behind the 10. A don't come bet that maybe goes behind the 5 or something. And again, each of those, same deal. They get 150 in odds. We're gonna max out our odds. As you know, in the don't, max odds is always on a 3, 4, 5 table, 6 times your flat bet. Nice and easy for the math. That's the whole damn thing right there. Just keep 3 don't bets going all the time. That's the whole plan. Super simple. If you have an ice cold table, this is money. If you have even a crappy-ish table, this is money. This is a good strategy. Does take some bankroll to get it though. At a quarter table, look what we have out here. We've got 450 in odds sitting out there, plus the flats. You'll be out here exposed at 5 1/4. If you have all 3 bets set. So it's not for the faint of heart, for sure, especially at this level. Even at the $5 level, where you have $30 in odds for every single bet, you're still out there for 105 every shooter if you're going to play this even at the lowest possible level. So the dolly can win. The dolly does great. The dolly does take bankroll, and it takes some patience. It's the don't strategy. There's going to be times on the don't where you just get whacked, and a good shooter picks off all your DCs. You know, I'm going to play it straight. Like, we're not going to take any breaks. I'm just going to run it straight through like math. But, you know, in real life, that's a consideration to beware of. Don't let a shooter beat you twice and that sort of thing. But anyway, here we go. Let's get this thing rolling. I'm going to switch over here to the table view for you, or Crapsee view, actually. In Crapsee, I've reset. I made a new table for us. It is a $5,000 bankroll. It's the new code, A7Y8H9. I set this up the other day because we had a Crapsee problem where we couldn't set max odds. So I made this a 20x odds table, which is abnormal, but I did it so that I can get the 6x odds on these bets. So that was the reason why. So it's still $5,000 max. It's still a $1 minimum. We can go down to a bubble craps if you want to later on, and everything else is regular craps. So there it is. Let's get going. I'm going to set up my DP with a quarter. Puck is going to be off. Let's go. And I'm going to be using, by the way, today, the Flamin' Red dice. These are super hot Flamin' Red. They, by the way, though, are, oh my, got the wrong screens going, the wrong cameras going here. Hold on one second. Camera. Let me switch those things out. That should be, oh, why they're backwards like that? Oh, you know what? These are set to the wrong, hold on. I don't know why it's doing that to me, but this should be camera B. Sorry about that, folks. I had a setting that I changed the other day, and I never changed it back when I was doing the thing with Alfred. There we go. Now you can see them. There's the Flamin' Red dice. All right. So those dice, again, are they're the small ones. So who knows? All control is gone today with the small, light-colored Flamin' Reds. Here we go. Coming out. Let's catch our first point, or maybe our first horn number. Get a little freebie down here. Let's go. These are up. All right, we're going to start out with a 4-3-7. We're going to lose right out of the gate. Cool, that's fine. It's only $25. This is a low, flat, high odds kind of play. Not so much the other way around. I like playing the don't higher flat usually, but here we go. 4-3. Start out a little bit upside down. All right, right back at it. Let's do it. Table. These dice are so, it's weird like how much lighter the smaller dice are. They're like literally like toys in your hand. They feel so weird. All right, we have a midnight. Oh boy, we're off to a great start here. 6-6. All right, 6-6. We'll get that logged in. Oh, there's the trash man. Sorry for the noise. All right. Let's do it. Let's catch that point. There's a 10. 6-4. Good. That's a good point for us. We love it. 6-4, 10. Good point for you on the don't. All right. And this one here, there's no waiting. Like, remember the old 3-point Johnny, we waited around for the odds? No, we're going right after it. So points 10. We're going to go with 150 odds. 150 odds, 6 times the flat, and another $25 in the don't. Just like that. We're going to keep 3 total don't bets going at all times. If we ever hit the point, I won't go on the don't pass. I'll leave the DCs up there to kind of be strong, and I won't go down to the don't pass again. When that comes up, I'll explain it. Here we go. And we got us a 3-2-5. 3-2-5 fever. There it is. Cool. We got 2 don't bet set here. Come on, Crapsee, do your thing. All right, 3-2. There it is. And then 25 more in the don't. This will be our third and final don't bet until something gets picked off or we get the 7. Here we go. That looks like a 6-5 yo. That's our second time we've lost a bet on the way out. That kind of sucks. Hope that's not a sign of things to come today. Six, 5. There we go. All right, right back up. Okay, here we go. There is a 1, 2, 3. Good. We got that 11 loss back. That's nice. That's awful nice. Let me show you the true degen move that I would make here normally is just stack that bad boy up. I may even do it just because I can't help but wanting to do this, but we're behind right now. But we lost a 7 and 11. My normal move here is to make that $50, stack that win on top, and then you get to put $300 in odds on the next number. It's an opportunity to really jack up the odds. I won't do it here while we're trying to get to our paycheck, but it's definitely a move that you'd make when you're in that kind of the aggressive don't player mode. I was talking to Darkside yesterday in chat. He's like, what do you mean by aggressive on the don't? This is what I mean. Like this is a chance. To me, it's a chance to get out there. And then it gives me a bigger base to build bigger odds on, right? There's a 6, a 5-1. All right, see, now we're gonna be on all 3 don'ts. This is where you wanna be. 3-point Dolly, we have 3 don't points. 5-1. Now we just need our shooter to get iced or something. Here comes the cocktail. Oh, I didn't put the odds on the 5. Sorry about that. Let's get those odds up there. There we go. Everything's set. All the odds, all the flats, we're good. Let's let the cocktail lady come. Let's have our shooter get his drink. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a cup of coffee real quick. And we hope for a 7 here. If you're a DI that can throw 7s, This is your chance. Your chance to step up big here and throw a 7. Make yourself a whole pile of cash. Here we go. Coming out. Or dice are out, rather. And we have a 4, 2, 6. Picked ourselves off of one of them. This is good, folks. This is good to see. The other day I won so fast, it was stupid. This is much more realistic. Let's watch it. Let's watch it come back. Let's see if it can come back. Now we're still out, right? You're going to roll 3 bets all the time. So I'm back in the DC. Going to keep on rolling three points all the time. Let's see if we can come back. Here we go. No, skip, Alexa. Alexa, skip. 617. It was one roll too late. Okay. Does that recover? We lost what we did. We lost what, 175? We've lost $200 on the shooter so far, right? The 7 from the come out, and we got whacked for 150 on the 6. We just got a 7 with 2 don't point set and a DC bet coming. Let's see what the result of this is. Okay, here we go. We're going to win something. I'm not sure how much it is. I don't do the math in my head yet, but 617, we should win 75 on the down and 100 on the top. So we are net up. We're net down $1. Isn't that great? We're net down the VIG on some bet. That's cool. We actually recovered that loss right there. So nice little fight back, huh? Let's come back out. Let's come back out. Here we go. Shooters got to stay on the quick points here. Quick sevens. Quick sevens. There's a 6, a 4-2. Another 4-2-6. Come on. Super delay on the Crapsee today. All right, 4-2. I think that means sometimes it does that when there's a ton of people playing. How many people are playing today? Take a look real quick. We've got, well, that's a fair amount of you in there, right? There's, what is there, 10 of us in here? 5? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 11 of us playing, so that makes sense. With 11 people playing, it's got a lot of updates to do to keep y'all caught up. All right, 150 in odds on that 6, 25 in the don't. And here we go. Here we go. And that's a 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I would consider us even at this point. 1, 2, 3. Again, keeping like mental score. Right, we got whacked on a 7. We got whacked on an 11. We've had 2 ace deuces. So on that score, we're even. We've recovered both losses, and that's kind of like, I think, abnormal. We don't cover the 7 losses that quick, but today we did. It's good. Now it's just about to get those odds paying off. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get a point. Another don't point here, and all right. There's a 10. No, it's a 9. 5-4. Looks like a 10. 5-4-9. It's our second point. We have a 6 and a 9 working for us. Should we state that we have the 7 working for us against the 6 and the 9 here? So it's a 5-4, right? 5 and a 4. All right, let's grab the odds on that one. Go back in the don't for our next one. Let's do it. I see Jen's out there. This is Jen's favorite strategy. So Jen, I need your negative energy right now. Go as negative as you can on me. Let's go. Let's make this money here. That looks like an 8. Wow, we have got not the greatest points here for us. 5, 3, 8. Can't be scared of it, but you don't have to like it either. We're going to be against the 6, against the 8, and against the 9. That's 3 tough inside numbers to be battling here. I trust myself to throw a 7, though. I do. All right, max odds up there. Let's see what happens. Can we get a 7 right now? Wouldn't it be great? Have a quick 7 here, just right now. Just take everybody's Everybody's ATS bets away. Celebrate by yourself at the end of the table. Big fat stogie. Come on, 7. Let's see a 7 right here. What do we got? What do we got? 5. It's all right. Doesn't affect me at all. All right. Crapsee, do your thing here. Alexa, Skip, what are you doing today? Okay. Took it a minute, but here we go. There is a 6-6 midnight. 6-6. Go to Crapsee. 6-6. Booyah. David Peak says, I would skedaddle the hell away from here. Yeah. Are you talking about me and how I'm making you nervous on the dome here? I'm not sure. It's a different conversation, but I'm a little bit like, where's my freaking 7s? Where's Johnny? Where's old normal 7 throwing Johnny at? Let's go. I need one right now. This is a great time for it. And I'm not going to, oh, that was a short roll. I hate to even accept that one, but it's a 5-2. It's a short roll. I gotta count it. I mean, that's probably a yelling at me no roll at the casino. They slipped a little bit out of my hands. But you know what? Fuck it. I want money. I want the money. Here we go. 5-2. That was a terrible throw. My God. That was almost embarrassingly bad, that throw. But it's a 5-2, and every bet pays. Every bet pays, and we are at 54.47. So I'm $13 away. It does count, Jen. You know what? If you had 640 across, they'd sure as hell count that. There's no question, right? Vince, I can't because of where I'm standing. Vince wants me to hit the halt betting before I roll the dice. I could, but the way my setup is, it's not convenient to do that. Wow. So here we are, 5-2-7. Let's what do we do, guys? Do we go back at it? We go back at it? Do we go back out there and get another dolly going? We're at 5. This is one of those days where you know, like, oh shit, we're at goal minus $13, right? You know damn well I could chase $13 with 5K and lose the whole freaking thing. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Maybe this is a go down a little level, go down to $10 level and do it. Ian says shoot the moon. Fuck it, let's do it. We're out there for a quarter. Let's go. Let's go. It's I probably wouldn't do this. I'd probably take a smaller swing right here, but we're gonna go out and just kind of grab it. Let's go. Frankly, if I could throw a horn number here and get me over the top, I would call it. That would be like what I would love to see. This might be a time, actually, and this is what I might do. Let's consider this, right? This might be a time to switch to a flat molly, and just do 3 flat bets and no odds. I don't need the huge win. But what the hell? Let's go. Let's go. This is a good time. Actually, no, we're gonna switch. No, I'm not gonna switch. I'll talk myself out of it. It's a 5-5-10. We're gonna stick to strategy for one more set through here. One more set of 3 don'ts, and leave it at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there we go. We'll do one more set around the table here, one more set of 3 points, and then we'll call it. Whatever happens, happens. If we get picked 3 times, we're going to be really pissed off about it. But there's a good chance that we win 2 out of 3 of these bets, and we're going to be in okay shape. So let's just get it. There it is right there. There's your paycheck. Now watch how I do this though, right? Because again, this is going to be you're going to think I'm nuts when we go back to the Crapsee screen. Okay. When I go back here, here's what we're going to do. Nutboat says stay on the 10. You're probably right. And that's what's going to happen. We got our 1, 2, 3, right? That is our paycheck hit, right? That gets us over the number. 1, 2, 3. That's going to, basically the The $13 we were missing, we just got it, plus an extra couple of bucks. Okay, now we have a real decision to make here. Okay, if you're going to play paycheck style, you have to kind of be done because you made your paycheck. And the disciplined thing to do is to take the odds down, take the don't down, and place the 10 for 20 bucks or buy it for 20 bucks, right? And take a little bit of extra off the table that way and lock it in. That might be the best thing to do here. What I'm going to do is essentially that. Okay, let's go ahead and take the odds down. Actually, see, this is the thing. I struggle with this as a craps player, and I'll be honest with you because the smart thing to do is to get out, right? The disciplined thing to do is to leave. If it was actual money, I probably leave here because of what we just said. But we have a show to run here, so it's like, what do we do? I think I demonstrate to you what I would actually do in the casino, which is pull the odds. I don't need the odds anymore. Right? There's no need to go down 150 chasing 13 bucks. There's just no reason to do that. Right? And so since we're here now, we have two bets out there. They cancel out on a 7. I'm going to let that second don't pass ride. We're going to put that second don't pass out there, or second don't come rather. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull it down. Like I said, we'll pull that one down. And our rack now is 54.47 in it. We're down to $3 missing on the rack. Let's let the 10 ride itself out. Okay. The worst thing that happens here is we're $3 off, right? Our goal. I think that's the right play. This right here is a righter play, right? Do this. Place it for 20 bucks, right? And lock in, right? We can just lock it in. That's essentially what we're going to do. We're going to go place it 10 for 20 bucks, play this thing out, and see what happens. I think that's the smartest move to make as a paycheck style of play. Then go through. If we end up winning these bets here, we're going to be okay, and then we'll go back and we'll reset the molly and do it again with some options. Okay. I think I'm talking myself into the right thing to do here, which is to play this thing disciplined like we ought to. Okay. So there it is. I've talked myself into doing the right thing, which is probably what we should do. Always play it the smart right way, right? Stave it off. I know we have a good bet down there on the don't. But again, I want to lock up my paycheck. The whole point is to get out of Dodge here, right? 516. Winning $500 at a casino is a miracle. You don't want that gift horse in the mouse, I think. So 5-1. Here we go. Here's a 6. Now, I would love to have a good roll here and get y'all an ATS. All right, 9, 5, 4, 9. And that 10 could be set at $15. 15 wins 27. You know, I mean, it's I don't know. 20 is fine. It doesn't really matter. At this point, we're looking to get out of Dodge with a couple of bucks locked in. We're locking $5 on either side of this thing, essentially. All right, 5, 4, 9. Let's go to the table. Let's get it done. Another 6, 4, 2. The 6s today seem to be a pretty good number for us. Come on. Easy crap shoes. Good call right there. I like that. 4, 2. That's a play that I would make in extra profit. That's a great play to make, especially Yeah, that's a fun strategy. All right, that's a 4, 2, 6. Back to the table we go. Here we go. Grab me a 7. Actually, I would like a 10. 10 pays a little better here. Another 6. The mixer. 5-1 for Chris. 5-1 mixer. Boy, once this bet resolves, I can say this, but the Dolly is pretty easy. I mean, it's easy to play. There is going to be a day this week that we sweat it. We're going to go down a couple $1,000 and we have to fight our way back to health. But the 7 will always win for you. It will always come back, right? 415. Let's go to the Crapsee and enter that in. All right, 4-1. There we go. 4-1-5. All right, table. So if we're playing the pretend game, right? What would happen if? What would happen if I had done the dolly? We would have set a 6, put 150 odds, and picked ourselves off. We would have set the 6 and the 9. The 6 would have got picked off. We would have set a 5 or another 6. We would have a bets on the 6 and the 9 right now, but one of the 6s would have got picked off already. So we can play the what if game in our heads as we're rolling this thing out and seeing what would have happened, and if we made a good decision or not. There's a 6-5. Yo. Don't know that we would have been in the DC on that roll, but all right, 6-5. Yeah, Jen, you're right. I only need 15 on the 10. I figure I'll win $5. I'll put that up here for you so we can talk about it. I figure I'll win $5 on the 7, and we'll win, $10 or $15 on the 10. If I happen to roll a 10, I'll take a little extra money off the table. That's all I'm just thinking. It's going to be paycheck either way. Just a matter of if it's $5 or $15 that we win. So I'm not doing a perfect hedge. When I do this, I typically try and favor the place bet a little more. In case we get lucky, you can grab a little bit extra out of it. So that's what I guess my brain kind of goes there. Here we go. All right, let's get it. Time for a 7 right now. End the madness. Or what do I need? I need a 2, 12, 8, and a 4. Let's get some ATS. There's a 3, ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. Almost got the 2. Should I set the dice to try and get the ATS? Kind of fun. There's no way that I can do it like Ed does it, but it'd be kind of cool to do. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead. Let's get I'll set the 6s on top. Let's try. Actually, I'm going to set them. Yeah, with the 6s on top. Cross up. Let's go. Let's get you a 12 here. Oh shit! I thought I did it. Actually, there's a 6 right there. I saw all the dots. I'm like, oh my god, did I just do that? No, I didn't just do that. But that would have been kind of cool. There's an 11. Jen says set it for a 7. I can't set for anything. I'm setting to get lucky. I mean, me setting the dice is like me going to a bar and buying every girl a drink. It's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm not close to good enough to set for anything. So here we go. They went running on me. There's a 5, so that would have picked off the 5. Oh, no, we would have had our don't points would still be a 9 and a 6 at this point. So they're still not getting picked off, which is good. We're still actually doing. We did get 1-6 picked off. I'm remembering the 1-6 got picked off. So that's not too bad. So far, we're rolling a bunch of numbers, and we're making everybody money. We're just waiting it out. And I know you can say this is a boring way to play, and I'm probably making a ultra conservative decision, right? This is like Ronald Reagan dice right here. But in this paycheck mentality, you have to do this. I think this is the way to do it. I don't know. There's a 5. Wow. Good roller here. We're dodging the hot shooter a little bit. All right, 4-1. There it is. 4-1-5. All right. There's another 6, a 5-1. Wow. Quite a few 6s today. Look at those dice on the right side of the screen. That's a beautiful thing. Look at all the 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. That's great. 5-1. Lots of good box numbers in there to make money on. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, little deep. Another one though. 516. That was a deep shot. Shouldn't have been like that. All right, 516. Everybody in the chat is saying to switch to the right side. Take the $20 down, move it across. I'm not doing it until I get a paycheck. It is a hot shooter though. And if you listen to my friend Greg, and I think he's right about this, if you're going to play the don't, you play the don't. Right? If you're going to do this, if you're up in profit, great. We're not even in profit yet. We're still, technically speaking, down. Right? We're not even at paycheck yet. I would make the switch. If I was getting burned and beat, I'd make the switch. If I was over profit, if it would have won earlier, $600, I'd be out here on the right side. But I'm not going to put my profit at risk. You got to be in lock-in mode. You never know when this is going to happen, right? And we're good, right? We get the 4-3, we're out. We have our paycheck made, and we're solid. It's the smart way to do it. It's the smart way to do it, and that's why, right? You just never know when it's going to happen. You got to make sure that when it does happen, you're just there. And again, as a smart don't player, you can't be enticed to do that. You just can't. Okay, so there we go. We're at paycheck. Cool. Let's reset. I'm going to reset bankroll. Let's go minus 477, and let's get after it here. $5,000 even. I'm going to play it again. We have what? Another 15 minutes or so. Let's do like 15 minutes now. Whoop, not that. And just do it with the flats. Okay. I think I might have hit the halt betting button by mistake. I think I canceled it. Let's do just flat bets. Okay. I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to do just flat bets, and we'll increase them. If I get enough outcomes, we'll increase them up on losses or on the wins. Here we go. All right, 3-1-4. There, freaking hell, really? We needed the 4 for the small last time, right? That was the only thing we needed. Shit, of course. Yeah, Duracell wants the flats at black level. We can do that if you want to. We can go do that. Oh, I didn't put the bet out there, so let's do this first. Let's do $100 in the don't pass. Now I'll enter in the 4. We'll do flats with 100. 3-1-4. And the first round will be boring, right? This is boring until you win something, and then we get to increase the bets. So another flat in the don't. Let's go. Here we go. 9 by 4. Oh, shit. Sorry. Crapsee screen. 5-4. All right. One more. Victor says, what happened to coloring up on the flat line bets? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I pulled all the bets down and reset my bankroll. I'm pretending it's a new day, basically. I pulled everything back. I think Jen pointed out I added wrong. I think I was $25 short. I added wrong with the last roll. Where am I at here? 628. Come on. Oh, wrong button. There we go. 628 easy. Yeah, I think I made a math mistake last time. I should have. Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. I ended up like $20 short instead of over. I should have been $5 over, not $20 short. I don't know what I did. Too busy yapping, I guess. Right now we have our 3 flat set. Let's just get a 7 right here. Would be beautiful if we can pull it off. And then if it does, you'll see how I jump up the base bets. So I've got $300 at risk. I have 3 units at risk right now. I won't go more than 300 at risk out of my rack. So in other words, if I get a 7, every bet next time goes to 200. But it's only really $100 still at risk. Does that make sense? If I get another one, right? Then we start, you'll see. If I can get a little bit of a negative run here on the table, you'll see how this system here keeps the risk really low, but the potential is really big when you get to increase the bets on quick sevens. There's a 10, a 6-4. That was a nice throw. Ooh, good song. This might be the best concert song ever right here. I know you guys don't like my kind of music, but if you want to get a good laugh, you got to YouTube search for Slipknot Spit It Out Live. It's fantastic. It's like it's so stupidly fun at a concert. It's great. All right, here we go. Back table. I think Spit It Out at Donington is the one, or a download. It's the best video. All right, here we go. We got us a 6, a 5-1. 5-1, 6. We're not on that, which is lucky. Five, 1. Yeah, I know, Jen. It's killing you, right? It's killing you not to put out these bets. You'll see though what happens, right? If we can pull this off, right? If I can pull off the move, you'll see why this ends up being better over time. I know it doesn't compute, and the reason why it wins, like I said to you yesterday over text, is that it's the risk level, right? It's the low risk. There's an 8. We get picked off once. Good shooter today. Your shooter today is rolling numbers. 6-2. So we get one of our bets goes bye-bye. And this is where this thing, I think, in win craps shows me that this is the better way, because you lose here, but you don't lose 250, you lose 100. Or actually, we would have lost 700 here, right? With max odds, you would have lost $700. We're losing 1. But if we get a decent run, these flats build up so quick that it just pings the ATM machine. Here we go. But I think we're gonna have running out of time here. So, all right, there's a 7. 5-2-7. 5-2-7. So we're gonna end up tying here. So this is one of those cases where instead of making money, we tie. We lost the 1 on the 8. We're gonna lose in the DC. The other 2 are gonna win, but they're gonna win, so they get to go up. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go 5-2-7. 5-2-7, and I look at them each as independent things. Okay, so I have one DC bet that won. My don't pass won. My don't pass goes up to $200. Okay, I'm going to take that win, stack it. The DC, one of those bets that won, gets stacked up and comes out at 200. The next one comes out at flat. And I'm going to start rolling them through that way, trying to keep track of which one won. And we start getting the flat bets up a little higher. The whole thing is getting out of the. If you get past, you're going to be fine. I could do odds on the DC as I'm setting it. Generally speaking, if my flat bet is higher than the DC, which it will be here, or it may not be here, but generally speaking, you should have enough 7 action to. I don't care about time, but yeah, you could odds it up to get the DC bet. Here we go. Let's look for a 1, 2, 3. That'd be fantastic. We got a 5 though. We set a point. 5 is going to be a point. 4-1. All right. It's a 4-1-5. Remember that don't pass bet down there has $200 on it, but only 100 of that came out of my rack. Right? That's the thing. It's that extra money it's like pressed up a place bet. Now, on the DC bets, because one of them won, I am going to increase the DC bet. The flat there is going to go to $200, and then my next one will just be 100. That's how I'm going to play that. Well, look, the one that won derived the whole thing. So again, we're going to be in a tie situation here on a quick 7. That's fine. I'm going to have a lot of money out here on the 7 in a second, though. So let's go back to the table and see if we can make another point without picking off our 5. Let's not pick the 5 right here. Here we go. There's a 9. Cool. We got the sisters. We got the sister act. All right. That's a 6-3, right? 6-3. Sweet. All right. So look at our bankroll. We're still at $5,000 in the bank, right? We have put nothing else out, right? That didn't come out of our rack. So our rack is still actually where it ought to be at this point. So we used the wins to increase the size of the flats. Now, the decision you make here is, do you go back in for another DC? And I probably do at this point, right? We'll take one more. This is going to come out of the rack. This is going to be our first dip in, right, to where we're going to be no longer even. That's fine, right? Let's press them up. Okay, here we go. There's a 9. Damn, that sucks. We picked ourselves right off that freaking 9. That sucks. What a huge bummer. 6-3. Yeah, Duracell's got it. Like, that's what I'm trying. Now I got to go back down to $100. That's why I'm doing this, right? The 1-to-1 flat bet once you're past is fantastic. And even here, we're going to still be okay on a 7 right now. The 2, the 9, the lay 9 and the don't pass, the don't come would cancel. The don't pass wins. We still end up in an okay situation. This is more ties than you'll see with the Dolly. But the losses don't crush you. The getting picked off there on the 6 and the 9, right? You're looking at both those bets at being down $1,200 or $1,400. So we reduced that volatility in favor of looking for a longer run. This takes longer to get there. There's a 6. All right. It's a 5-1. Yeah, 5-1. All right, 7. Here we go. We're all set. I got the no 6, the no 9, the no 5. We're all over the inside. Time for it. This is time for it right here. 5-1. Damn, I'm just gonna go and right down the line and pick myself off all day. But boy, imagine we were playing the Dolly here. We'd have gotten destroyed. We'd be down $3,000 right now. 5-1-6. Right? We would have been down 1,800. No, 2,100 with the 3 pickoffs. Damn, that would have been horrible. All right, let's go. $100 over there. Let's come on out. Woo! Yikes. Another one. Look at that. There's a 2. There's a 4. Wow, the shooter today is hot. Shooters are hot today. 4 up. Oh, come on. Alexa, skip. What are you doing over there? God. Seriously. She just turned herself off. What did she do? She got mad. I yelled at her and she got mad? Come on. All right, oh my God, look at us go. Look at us go. Oh, this is tight. This is what Greg says. Put on your running shoes and get the hell out. The shooters are killing you. 5-4-9. Boy, oh boy, we're getting destroyed up there today on this shooter. Wow. This would have been a day to switch to it. Look at all the losses. 100, 200. All good, man. I'm still going to come. Doesn't matter. We're going to keep 3 bets rolling. We're going to make this thing work or not. We have 9 minutes to do it. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. There she is. 6-1-7. Took a minute to come, but there's the 7. So here's the rhythm that we're going to get into. Let's go to Crapsee. So we're going to lose the no 6 and the don't come are going to cancel. Okay, that sucks. The don't pass wins. It's parlay though. That was a parlayed bet down there. So what I do is the don't pass now. The new normal for the don't pass is 200 until we lose one. So we're going to pocket the $200 out of that. The don't comes stay at $100. They're going to be leveled up when they win, not when the other one wins. They're going to treat those bets all as like independent trials. All right, 6-1. We're going to end that. We're going to end this roll at a loss, of course, because we picked ourselves off too many times. But look at that. All that, we're only down a couple $100. If we were playing the Dolly, we would have lost about $3,200. No, we would have lost $2,800 and getting picked off. We would have won probably 900. No, $900 or $1,200 coming back here. So, all right, don't pass stays at 200. It was 100. We won. We parlayed it to 200. It stays at 200. If we can win again down there, it'll go to 300 on the next after the next parlay. Let's get it. We'll do another couple shooters here, or a shoot. We'll see how long it takes, and then we'll get out. I gotta get prepped up for the morning show. Let's get a 1, 2, 3. Let's get an ace deuce here. Come out ace deuce for me. That's what I need. Come out ace deuce. Come on. Let's see it. Ah, I saw the 2. I got happy. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. Let's go here. Crapsee. Crapsee. All right. 6, 2. All right. 100 in the DC. Let's make it. Let's make it. Nine. Back to the 9. 5, 4. That's the one that beat us last time. Damn thing. All right. All right. 5, 4. I think what I should do when I do the shooting competition for the tournament thing is bet the don't while I'm shooting. That might be the way to get the bigger rolls in that thing. Bet the don't. Here we go. Coming out one last time on the don't. 7. All right, that's good. So we're going to lose. Those two are going to tie. We're going to lose $200 on the DP, which is fantastic. And again, the Dolly here would have won huge. This is a case where the Dolly would have been the better bet, right? Those big odds would have been nice. But now what I do, the pattern now is this. So the don't pass, this is a dangerous bet here, but it's the parlay press, right? The don't comes 1. The don't pass 1. I'm going to accept that rebuy. Now the don't pass gets parlayed. We take the whole thing we won and we bump it up to $400 now. Looking for a huge win on the don't. This is where this thing gets big. If we can catch a little bit of a don't rhythm here, that bet down there is going to be awful nice. Okay, let's catch a new point. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry, I was on the wrong screen. Our bankroll's back to normal. We're back at our $5,000 starting point. We battled back from a couple of losses. The don't pass is now at 400. It was at 200. I parlayed that win. So we won at $100. I parlayed it to 200. Right? We won the parlay. I stayed at 200. We won that one. I'm parlaying it to 400. If we win this parlay, it goes down to 300. I'm going to kind of go up like step ladder up the thing. All right, here we go. Good time. It's a good time for a come out ace deuce right here, actually. Really good time for it. Here we go. Come on. Wow, another 9. The 9 is smoking today. 5, 4, 9. All right, but that's good. We get the big fat don't pass out. And now we got the hammer. That is the hammer bet, except for it's a 9, right? My 9 is my number today. Cool. Okay, the don't comes. Remember, we won our last don't come bet, right? So they also are in that parlay mode. That first don't come is a parlayed $200 bet. That's going to be a big one too for us. Let's get that thing out if we can. Oh, sorry, on the wrong screen. We'll try and get the big parlayed DC bet out there. The second one will be at $100. Okay, here we go. Coming out. Coming out. Come on. Let's get that thing set. Or a nice freebie win in here if we can do it. Yeesh. 6, 2, 8. We're not looking at great numbers here, are we? We're not looking at the most favorable numbers for the don't player, but so what? So what? 6, 2. This will be our last shooter for sure. We're up against time here. So whatever happens with these bets will happen. All right, our third DC bet goes out at $100. Okay, because again, I parlayed the one that won. I'm not parlaying the second one. I'm just kind of keeping a mental track of where those things are. We get these 3 set. We're going to be in the spot you want to be, and then it's just about the shooter doing their job, getting you out of here. Four hard, 2-2. That's a ballerina. That's good. We all set. 2-2. 2-2-4. All right. We are no 9. We are no 8. We are no 4. All three bets are hammers. Let's just have our shooter suck right now. We need our shooter to do something bad and 7 us out of here, right? All those bets are fantastic. We're the favorite on every single bet. Love it. Love it. Love it. Right? And look at our bankroll. Our bankroll is at, like, I'll show you the Crapsee here. The bankroll here is literally at $5,000. Right? We have money out on the table, obviously, right? But we're still not anything more at risk than we started with. Right? We're at our baseline $100 level risk on all the bets. That's why I like this, because the reward for that low risk is pretty big compared to the Dolly, which has this enormous reward, but the risk level is so much higher. So doesn't matter. You're on the don't. You're gonna probably walk away a winner if you're okay with watching people throw numbers around you. Here we go. Let's 7 out. Let's 7 out and go downstairs and get some coffee. Come on. Here we go. That was a nice looking throw. 6-5-1. The mixer. Dodged the 8. That's good. 5-1. All right. Last sip of coffee. The coffee cup's empty now, guys. I got to get my 7 and a fresh cup. Let's go. Come on, shooter. Let's get the table view so you can see it come here. Let's go. 7-7-7. 7-7-7. What do we have? Wow, we picked up our 4? Really? That sucks. Shooter's hot today. Shooter's hot. Hot like salsa. 1, 3, 4. Damn it. Oh. There you go. There's the 4 being played. See, my 4 bet goes bye-bye. We're going to come back in for another one. Again, it's still a Dolly. We're still rolling 3 bets all the time. So hopefully we can get that one back real quick, and then let's do it. Come on, Johnny. What do we have there? 1, 2, 3. We got it back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1 and a 2. That's a 3. And because it was a win, these things win, they get parlayed, right? The first win is a parlay, the second win is a regress. So there it is, parlay it up. Let's make it happen. Come on. 4, it goes, that's good, that goes to the 4. That's 3 4s, the shooter. 3 4s. Nope. There you go. It might be late for coffee and crepes if I don't get a 7 here soon. All right, look at us. We're stacked up out there. I love this. We have all these great bets out there, and our bankroll is still at even. We're still like where we started, which is pretty damn cool. All right, let's go. Come on, shooter. 7 out right now. Let's get it. Let's get a damn 7. We get it? No, we got another 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm like in a hurry. I want to get this. I want to get done so we can get downstairs and do our regular show. Yeah, right. Let's go 7. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. All right. Come on, shooter. What is that? 6? Jeez. All right. Another good right side run here, huh? It's a 4-2. There you go. 527. There we go. You knew she was coming. You knew she was coming to play. And here's our second paycheck. Okay, now I'm gonna, before I type this in, well, let me show you what's gonna happen. We're gonna win. Both DCs are at 200 bucks. They were parlayed wins, right? They were parlayed up, they win. The DC, the don't pass, was parlayed as well. So we're gonna win all that money. The next set of bets out there, the don't pass goes down to 300 now. It wins at a parlay, it goes down and goes up by 1 unit higher than the last base. Okay, that'll be at 3. If it wins again at 3, it goes to 6, and then it comes back down to 4. Then it goes to 8, and it comes back down to 5. The same thing with those DC bets. They would now go out there at 200 bucks each. It's all profit play at this point. So let's halt the betting. Let's put in our 527. 527. And again, the difference between this and the Dolly, the true 3-point Dolly, is all those odds become enormous wins, but also enormous losses. This way here, you're never more than 300 bucks at risk or 3 units at risk. I never go into my bankroll for more than 3 units, ever, right? If I lose them, of course, you're going to have to tap back in again, but I don't ever risk more than 1 unit per bet, but they get up pretty high. You see that. We had a $400 don't pass down there that got up pretty high. That's pretty damn cool, right? That's how that stair stepping works. And if it loses, so what? You end up losing 100 bucks down there, but you have a shot at 800, right? That's the idea. So, all right, let's get out of here, guys. I'm going to kill the show here. We're going to run downstairs, do our quick coffee and craps. I have a hard stop at 8:45. I'm actually doing a qualifier round for somebody for the tournament today, so I got to make sure we get out of that show in time to get him practiced up. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye.